want you to imagine that you're Judas. I want you to imagine how eagerly you, as a little Jewish boy growing up under the constant oppression of Roman rule, have waited for the Messiah. I want you to imagine that every time you saw a soldier beating your uncle, or a tax collector stealing from your father, you clenched your fists by your side and thought, someday, someone will come along to stop this. And then you meet Jesus. You see all the miraculous signs and wonders that follow him, and you think to yourself, this might finally be the one. But over the next 3 years, you see time and time again that Jesus is not a fighter. He's not a warrior. He doesn't spend his life plotting to overthrow the Romans. In fact, he spends more time confronting the Jewish leaders than the Roman ones. Once or twice, he even actively helps Romans. It would have been shattering for Judas to realize that either Jesus wasn't the Messiah or that he was, and that it was Judas's expectations of what a Messiah should be that were wrong. The promise of the Messiah had been a constant source of hope for the Jewish people over hundreds of years of oppression. Judas had to give up that hope he'd placed in a military uprising and embrace the hope that he found in a spiritual savior, one who had a vision so much bigger than just saving one nation. Unfortunately, Judas wasn't able to make that shift. He wasn't able to put aside his expectations and embrace something different. So instead, he decided to cut his losses, make a tidy profit, and probably intended to return to his expectant search for the real Messiah. We all place expectations on Jesus, and sometimes it's hard to know when those expectations might be coloring our perception of events. As hard as it often is, we need to embrace Jesus as he is, not as we want him to be. We need to be careful not to form Jesus in our image.